Welcome to this segment of Dr. TN3. I'm Dr. Terry McCoskey, and today we're going to talk about the biggest challenge to human health known to the scientific community to date. And you'll think to yourself in just a minute, well, I've never heard of that. And that's okay. 15 years ago, 20 years ago, nobody had ever heard the word cholesterol. So today we're going to talk about the biggest challenge to your health and well-being that's vastly documented in the scientific community. And that challenge is known as vertebral subluxation. Vertebra has to do with the bones of the spine. Subluxation means those bones are somehow misaligned or in an abnormal place, and it's actually beginning to create stress for your nerve system. The neat thing about the nerve system is it runs every cell in your body. The body you're living in has been created in a package that actually heals itself and regulates itself, and the nervous system controls all those things. So the bottom line is anything that interferes with your nerve system is going to interfere on some level with your ability to be healthy and well. It may change the way you digest food. It may change the way your cardiovascular system runs. But you'll notice that the spine is kind of engineered like the breaker box for your body, much like the breaker box in your home. If you shut off the power at this level, you might lose power in the kitchen. If you shut off the power at this level, you might lose the kitchen, the bedroom, and one of the bathrooms. But if you come to the very top breaker, you can dim the power to the whole house. So in our office, we're going to focus on making sure that the communication between your brain and all of your body parts is as exact and ideal as it can be, because that's the only way you can achieve your full human health potential. In our office, we use an adjusting procedure to actually correct and restore the spine based on measurement. People are three-dimensional. So how many x-rays should be taken to assess subluxation? 3, right. You guys are pretty smart. So what I'm going to suggest is if we can look at you from the side, from the front, and from the top, we can get a complete assessment of spinal position, spinal function, and we can also then measure neurologically the way the brain and the body are talking. We'll talk about that in another segment. But we're going to focus on the high part of the neck because it's the primary breaker that controls all function from that level down. Interference to the nerve system at the top level can change breathing, it can change cardiovascular function, it can suppress your immune system, among many other things that affect your health and well-being. And it's not usually a drug shortage that gives you indigestion. It's not usually a lack of Tylenol that creates a headache for you. So in our office, we're actually going to focus on assessing you from a functional standpoint, from a structural standpoint, and work hard to get to the cause of your problems, correct the cause, and let your body get back to healing itself. That's it for this segment of Dr. TN3. We'll see you next time.